Hi. So it's 6:05 in the evening on Monday, the 7th of November, 2022. I really must focus on these times when I don't even remember what time it is and I've literally just looked, or the day, or whatever it might be. So the fact that I didn't graduate high school and I will graduate double degree in psychology and philosophy at university is an achievement in itself. I must really remember that. Though I've 100% decided that my life's motto is being tattooed on me, hopefully where I want it, but I'm going to keep that to myself for now, in case it won't work. But somewhere it's readily visible, all right? Now, I guess I was really lucky because I'm aware of the fact that I cannot have any weed in my videos because it makes my videos R18, yes. And I realized that when I first made a video when the tent was inside and the babies were little or whatever. It was a short video, but it was made R18. And then I recently remembered that I think I did like a showing of this room. Hopefully it was like split second enough, and that's the reason it doesn't seem to have been picked up on, so that's cool. But the reason I'm saying all of this is because I am in the room with my weed, working away at it, and I've just gotten off a video call with Graham and seen that we talked for 2 hours and 3 minutes, so that's awesome. This camera stuff really fucks with me, yeah, because I look there where I think the center is, when really it's there that I'm making eye contact. And now twice in under a week I've been told that I talk too quietly, which is just blowing my fucking mind because I don't honestly think I've ever been told that in my life, except for like really recently and twice. It is absolutely going to take me a long time to do this, especially since it's for me, yeah, right? This is where I find this funny. So when I did this the first time, obviously, I remember, and I know I would have written about it because I wasn't making videos all the time back then, that I have a newfound respect for people who sell weed, and that might come across as really wrong, but let's face it, I'm never ever going to be one of those people who thinks there's anything wrong with smoking weed, and I 1000% is absolutely bonkers that it's illegal anywhere in the world. But on saying that, I think most of what is illegal and legal in our world is bonkers, but that's for another day. So as I've mentioned in the past, Graham has now finished uni. I don't really understand how graduation works, but you actually have to go through this like application process and this whole thing, and I don't know, but I do hope if it's like in person, I get to attend. And he's a novelist, like I've said. He knows that I've shared that. So he's been telling me about his books, and I can't seem to find the first few chapters that I want to listen to while I do this. So he's going to send them to me after he's had dinner. Today was my first day of classes. So it really is how you look at life, I've decided. Yeah, like, let's face it, sometimes I'm okay, sometimes I can pull myself out of the bullshit that my mind drags me into. Sometimes I obviously can't. Well, if you've been watching me for long enough, and I think I'm at day 313. I'm pretty sure yesterday was 312, but I may be wrong by a day. What was I saying? Yeah, so what what was I saying? Day 312. I don't know. I am trying to trim my weed. It's taking freaking forever. My pain levels are high. But not nearly as high as they have been, so that's a good thing. Right, my days. So the way we choose to look at it. So I've been going to bed earlier and earlier, yeah? Just these last few days since I managed to finish last trimester, and literally this trimester feels like it's rolled on into it. Excuse me. But so I woke up a number of times throughout the night. And it wasn't like it was like wake up for the bathroom or, you know, waking up in a fright. I just woke up and it was like I was awake. Like I could have gotten up and started my day at whatever the hell time of the morning it was, right? And then I was like, not a chance. Yeah, my alarm is set for 7. That is the time that I want to be up. Like, I really shouldn't be taking my morning medication any later than 7, because it just fucks everything up along the way, yeah? Anyway, excuse me. So the alarm went off at 7, and this time I've remembered to voice activate it, yeah. So not only did a new sound that I don't remember changing, maybe I do. I wanted it to be the most irritating fucking sound there was. Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually remember going through the sounds to find the most irritating one I could, which it was. And it actually said to me, it is time to get up. Unfortunately, and I'm fully aware that this is now has to be self-sabotaging. I don't know what else it could possibly be by this point except for self-sabotaging, yeah? Why I'm self-sabotaging? Have absolutely no fucking idea, okay? I really don't. But, oh my gosh. I did what I always do. My fucking butt hurts sitting here like you wouldn't believe it. And I'm sitting on a fucking cushion. So, I did what I always do, and I hit the snooze button for 10 minutes and told myself I'm awake anyway. Like I'm basically awake. I'm just gonna hug boss. That irritating, noisy fucking thing's gonna go off in 10 minutes, and I'll get up then. That is not what happened. So the next thing I knew, I woke up, right, and it was, hold on, I'm gonna try something. Let's see if my little experiment works. Hey, oh, okay, oh, hold on, let's see. Besides the fact that it might be annoying for it to actually watch, it's kind of fun to figure this shit out, I find, anyway. Are we getting somewhere? I don't know, maybe. So, okay, so I fucking can't believe I did it. No, that's not true. Every time I say I can't believe something in my head these days, or out loud to myself or boss, I'm just like, stop saying that, woman. You can believe it. Obviously you believe it. It's happening. It's done. It's real. Anyway, right? I did not get the frickin' snooze thing go off. Like, it just didn't go off. And I woke up and it was 7:49, and I was just like, what the fuck, Olivia? And I sort of instantly ran through the options in my head, and it was like, I can skip the shower now, have my breakfast, because I made pancakes yesterday and I wanted the pancakes today because I did my shopping online and got the vegan sort of fucking pancake mix and used soy milk. Most stuff in my house is vegan. I was having this conversation with Graham. But it's always the one thing that's out, and it was chocolate and now it's currently ice cream. But anyway, made pancakes, wanted breakfast, because lately I'm heightenedly aware of the simple fact that my diet, or lack of diet really, is very much affecting everything else. I need energy, and like my life is getting filled with more stuff, more balance, more fun, more meeting new people, going out, all the wonderfulness. But with that comes the pain and the exhaustion and the brain fog and everything else, and it's like this trying to balance shit out. And I still fucked up this morning because I obviously had to shower, because in my head it was like, so many students don't turn the camera on, and the other part of me is going, you are not one of those students. And I fucking needed to have a shower and wash my hair, and I'm like, be the fucking grown up, get in the shower, divine timing, it'll be fine, use the shower, have my hair washed. And then I was sort of like keeping track of the time, and I was like, I literally know where to go. Last night before I went to sleep, I had sussed out my desk and my kitchen. I don't like clutter, yeah? Clutter fucks with my head. I wonder if I can do this while I talk to you and just keep it out of the view of the camera. That'd be helpful, wouldn't it? So clutter does my head in. It only just makes everything worse. And I was kind of disappointed in myself, right? In the whole fucking snoozing and not getting up. But I also was like, well, it's happened. Being mad and disappointed at myself doesn't fucking fix anything. Like, I just have to keep trying. I'm the one that's aware more than anyone that, like, I'm very much self-sabotaging. I don't know why, because my life, I truly think, will become somewhat easier once I get into a fucking routine of getting up at a decent time. And 7 o'clock is not even the earliest I'd like to get up, because I want to be, like, not I want to be, I am, in general, someone who likes to go to sleep early, and just, fucking daylight fucks with my head though. But it's all good. Managed everything, got dressed, got done, had my breakfast, had my pancakes, set everything up for school. Attended the class. No, so before attending class, something happened that pissed me off, yeah, because of course it did. And it was definitely a real learning lesson, yes. So I'm fairly certain I've mentioned this, let's face it. This is my diary, so kind of goes without saying, there's going to sometimes be stories in here that involve other people. But it is all in to do with relation to me. So, I'm far more stoned than I think I was when I started this 14 and a half minutes ago. Let me think. All right, so my American friend who went away on holiday, so she wasn't happy with her assignment grades and she complained about it. Well, I found out today that, again, she had more grades given to her. And I was just like, fucking mad, yeah. Like, I was devastated about the second assignment like grade that I'd gotten, and I have read hers, and like I personally, as I like, I know I'm going to sound biased, but honestly, I do think my paper was better, at least the first part of it. And I wasn't given the chance to speak to my marker, and yet her grade was changed higher. Got no idea what she got overall because she was unwilling to even check herself for a while there, and I haven't spoken to her since sometime around noon when my seminar finished. But I was fucking mad. Yeah, I was just like, I've had enough. Like, there should not be fucking special treatment, yeah? Like, I want to speak to my marker. And I told Graham, and Graham was like, I really think you need to let this go. And I was like, I don't fucking want to let this go. I am pissed off. Like, I'm pissed off. Now that I'm telling all of you, though, it really is one of those things he would call classic Liv, because I don't know. It's all ego. Let's say that, yeah? I'm aware it's my ego, because there is literally no reason for me to be pissed off, okay? I got a decent grade based on the fucking... I actually got a pretty great grade based on the fucking way I was in trimester 2, but I felt brain dead the majority of the time. I have accepted my feedback and my grades. Like, I did not know why I got as mad as I did, but I did. And Graham was like, I really think you need to let it go. Like, what are you hoping to achieve? And I was like, what am I hoping to achieve? In those moments, I think I was just... I don't honestly even know how to answer that truthfully. But the crisis lady, I really wanted to see the 3 different people that I need to see in appointments at uni on campus on, the same day if it was possible. And I was trying to organise it. Anyway, it turns out they're not doing any face-to-face stuff anyway. But I had... So called the work number for the crisis lady, called the mobile number for the crisis lady, and emailed the crisis lady saying, I need to speak to you. Can you please call me when you get this? And originally she sent me a text message saying, can I call you at 12:30? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. And it was just after my seminar had finished, I think. And then she rang me like immediately anyway, and I was like, it's not 12:30 yet. And she goes, yeah, but I've now just seen that you've contacted me 3 different ways, so that kind of makes it look urgent. And I was like, yeah, okay, I see that. Anyway, I told her how I was feeling and why I was feeling it and everything else, and what Graham had said. And I was like, I'm fairly certain I know the answer. I was like, I know I need to let it go. I was like, but I don't know. I don't honestly know what to say, even right fucking now that I'm thinking about it. Like, even thinking about it makes me pissed off, because it is really like, I don't know, it just seems wrong. Same thing as not letting us know our exam results. Seems weird. But I'm not going to complain, because I do love my university, and they are very helpful. And anyway, she helped me to see that, and talking to her always makes me feel better, because she's awesome. And then we did the class and the seminar, and I made a new friend. Well, in the sense of, I checked if there was like a group chat, and people were creating one, and as people were sort of going through the chat, I was adding them to Facebook Messenger as I was going, and telling people to check their requests so we could like put a chat together. And I was privately messaging with this particular woman back and forth about a few things, and we ended up having a video call after the seminar, headed off like a house on fire, talked for over an hour. Plus, she's got like Chinese descent and speaks Chinese. So I told her about my awesome little Chinese lady, masseuse, and how much I love her, but I don't understand anything she says. So my new friend is helping me learn basic Chinese, but oh my God, is it flipping hard because it's like sounds and I do not know how to say them. But she sent them to me as voice memos, so I can keep practicing, so that's cool. But yeah, like I got uni's good. I know what I got to do. I am glad I didn't write the email or say anything, because I actually, I'm gonna go for a walk and you guys are coming with me. Oh, let's see if I can do this. Yes. All right, I'm gonna keep you away from the fucking weed. Oh, yes, my sister got me that actually for my 30th birthday. And weed socks, they're flipping awesome. Oh, alrighty. Gosh, I fucking should have stood it up sometime before this, because I'm in pain, but don't we all already know that, don't we? Hey? Let me try and figure shit out, hey peeps. While I'm figuring out stuff, I heard from the people about Sebastian again. So, hey there, darling. Mommy needs to go find her a joint. And the update I have is that they've got a vet. They are organising it. They will put us in like contact with each other. What am I trying to do, hey? To figure this out for Sebastian to get moved. But I guess I'm going to wrap this up with saying I have had a really good day, despite fucking like I said, it's all about what you choose. I chose not to get angry at myself today because I knew it wasn't going to help me, and class starts today and I have so much to do. And truthfully, the thing I want to do more than anything else is actually just clean my house, like properly clean my house. Oh, I remember what I wanted to show you. So hold on. Oh dang it! I probably should have done that before I'd taken them out. So hold on. So I write everywhere. Yeah, guys, this is it, right? Yeah, that I know what that means, but that's definitely not sober in the way it looks. But the one in purple that's on a really weird angle says this: every time you are coming from fear, you are in your lower self. This is your ego. This is always going to want to do what is safe, to stay in the comfort zone. Please don't keep letting her win. That is what our egos do to us. We all have one. Just like we all have a higher self. So from me to you, in all forms, higher self, ego, human, 3D, spiritual, every bit of us, me to you, I'm hoping that you're all doing the best you can, and I'm sending love to each and every one of you, because you are not alone, and I am not alone, because we are all connected. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.